Imagine looking at a map and the United States ends completely right at the edge of the Mississippi River.
That is right. No Wild West, no sprawling plains, just an intense international border dividing the entire massive continent. Instead of expanding westward, the original 13 states had to build straight up into massive, towering east coastal megacities. Picture a single unbroken concrete jungle stretching all the way from Boston down to the sunny beaches of southern Miami. With zero room to spread out, a tiny apartment in Virginia now costs multiple millions of dollars in monthly rent. Taking a road trip out west means you are officially entering the massive, heavily guarded territory of New France. You need a strict passport just to cross over a bridge and grab some authentic food in New Orleans. The entire middle of the continent remains a dense, lush wilderness dotted with heavily populated, independent indigenous trading hubs. Forget about the famous gold rush, because California is currently divided up by vast Russian and Spanish colonial outposts. Without thousands of miles of farmland, the eastern megacity relies entirely on gigantic, vertical hydroponic farms for daily survival. A standard commute involves taking ultra-fast magnetic trains that weave wildly through hundreds of densely packed, towering steel skyscrapers. Traffic is an absolute nightmare, with stacked highways reaching hundreds of feet into the air across the entire eastern seaboard.
Texas exists entirely on its own as a massive, wildly wealthy, independent republic controlling all southern oil and heavy trade.
You cannot just drive to the Grand Canyon anymore without paying massive fees to cross 3 different international borders. Because the population is tightly squeezed together, East Coast culture is incredibly fast-paced, highly competitive, and loud beyond belief. Huge cargo ships dominate the coastlines, since moving heavy freight by train across foreign Western nations is extremely expensive now. Imagine looking out from a Pennsylvania skyscraper and seeing thousands of glowing neon signs stretching miles into the dark sky.
The Rocky Mountains remain totally untouched, serving as a massive natural barrier, keeping the different coastal empires completely peacefully separated. Without vast open ground spaces, massive sports stadiums are built hundreds of feet suspended directly over the bustling city streets.
Escaping the heavy city smog requires traveling miles offshore to artificial floating parks anchored out in the deep blue ocean.
This intense geographical squeeze forces incredible technological leaps just to manage the sheer density of millions living so incredibly close. We never become a massive two-ocean superpower, remaining just a highly advanced trading hub on the stormy Atlantic coast. Our entire national identity shifts from endless open roads to mastering the extreme limits of vertical urban architectural structural engineering.
The American dream completely changes, from owning large land plots to securing a tiny luxury penthouse high in the clouds.